Hello, myself Sunil R Nair, and here basically we are talking about the one of the part that is the human clone, human attraction, and the part is the sub part is that is which is ongoing. That is whether the generation is supposed this particular generation is supposed to go next, or basically the generation is not supposed to go next. Then one person basically asked the question: Earth planet generation is supposed to go next, or Earth planet generation is not supposed to go next. This basically who decides. Then he told that we will discuss this topic also. So here basically we are talking about the part that is basically the next generation is supposed to go next, or that the particular person's generation is supposed to go next, or the particular generation is not supposed to go next. That part basically we are discussing. Here basically we will try to speak little bit foreign exchange basically. But I don't know foreign exchange basically. Then also I will try to speak the foreign exchange language basically. So here basically what we are discussing about the attraction topic. That is basically the you can say the particular person generation is supposed to go next, or basically his generation is not supposed to go next. That actually topic we are basically discussing. So here basically the thing is basically we are discussing about the banking product. The banking product basically means how basically bank says that this is the product, how Bollywood group says that this is the product, how basically the industry basically says that that is the product, how basically malls are telling that this product basically we are selling, how basically say that you can say that how the software industry is telling that this is the product basically which we have created. How basically they say that. How basically they say that. So one of the human clone industry basically told that the 5 crore basically we have created, that is basically one product basically, and the name also basically we have given, that is the caste basically name, the caste name basically, which why basically we have created this caste, because we are going to use this caste data many times basically. So that's why basically we have created this 5 crore people and given one name also caste, and basically World Bank basically is telling that we have allocated this data, we have allocated that data in this energy company. Like this basically the caste has created, and this caste basically has been allocated to this all energy company, this all power company, this all nuclear power plant company. So each and every caste basically, for example, in Gujarati, basically there are more than 120 crore, 120 caste. In Malayalam, basically there are more than 100 caste. In Tamil also, basically there are more than 100 caste. In Uttar Pradesh also, basically there are more than 100 caste. In Assam also, basically there are more than 100 caste. Like this, basically there are many caste basically, which is created, and they are telling that we are getting going to be used as per the requirement. Like this basically one of the person told that basically there are basically more than 20 languages. In each language basically there are more than 100 caste, and they are basically getting used as per the requirement, which basically give with the requirement basically for the each and every language are basically given by the satellite groups. And satellite groups basically are by default, everybody knows they are NASA and ISRO. They basically gets each and every NASA and each and every requirement of the each and every caste. So the requirement basically which the NASA and ISRO basically gets from the satellite, that basically are a requirement that they don't say that basically we require this caste, we require that caste. They literally basically say that we require this all energy. This all energy basically you can collect it and just send the data to us. That's all. The caste basically each and everything basically the Earth planet basically has defined, right? They have not defined the caste. So they told that basically this all data is required. So according to that, basically Earth planet nuclear energy company, power company, they have designed the caste, because they says that basically it's very difficult to handle each and every energies. So for that basically we have defined the task. So that for that basically we also require some identity, right? The if we will say that this entire 800 crore basically people are basically from Earth planet, and this basically all basically allocates to that particular caste. Then basically how it will be identified. So the identification basically is must, right? Identification is to be must. So for the identification purpose, basically we have created this caste, and this caste is equal to this product. This caste basically is equal to that product. Basically. This caste is equal to that product basically. So if we say that language is equal to also product, then also it would be 100% correct. That this particular language is equal to this product, that language equals to that product, that caste equal to that product, that caste equal to those product. So like this, basically each and every things basically are defined, and each and every caste basically is connected with the set of power companies and set of the nuclear power company. So nuclear power companies basically say that basically this caste basically is going to generate this energy after certain time. So because they have got the requirement that this caste is supposed to be ready, this caste is supposed to be ready to generate this energy. It can be angry energy, it can be peaceful energy, it can be basically any energy basically. That requirement basically has got up to that level that this energy has to be generated. And the requirement basically is given by the satellite groups that this caste has supposed to generate this all energies. So according to that, basically the data basically are getting passed. One person actually told that basically in India basically lots of Ashirwad Atta is there. Ashirwad Atta basically used by the all caste. Each and every caste people use the Ashirwad Atta, right? Each and every people basically use the Vimal oil. Yes, basically he told. Yeah, you are 100% correct. Each and every people use sugar, same sugar basically, same sugar. Then basically how you basically the identifies that this particular caste is staying here, this particular caste is staying here. Then he told that basically Aadhaar card is there. From Aadhaar card and passport basically we identifies the each and every unique person basically identity, and each and every place is basically we identify. According to that basically we passes the data, and few data basically we have already passed in the environment that if this particular caste is going there, then he is supposed to get this all data from the environment. So from environment also basically the energy group says that we have placed each and every energy data to the environment also. So we are going to 100% going to generate this energy basically, which is the requirement which is basically given by the satellite groups. And that satellite group basically gives the data to the NASA and ISRO group. And in NASA and ISRO, basically most of people are from Karnataka. That is basically the Bangalore. Sorry, not NASA. Basically, ISRO basically is in basically Bangalore. And basically they say is that basically most of people basically we are having from Karnataka only. Most of means 50% basically. And rest of 50% basically are from rest of the India part basically. So like this in NASA basically is in USA. So basically in USA basically most of people are from American, and 50% people are basically from other countries basically. You can say. And one person asked the in ISRO basically American people are there. Then they told that basically yes, basically American people are also there. Then one person told that in NASA basically Indian people are there. Yeah, there also basically Indian people are there. So that type of things are also basically there. Because here the thing is basically the caste languages that basically is yeah, that's supposed to need to understand also. For that also basically we need the people. So for that purpose also the energy basically which is going to generate that also basically we require. So like this each and everything basically is defined, that is basically told by the one of the person. For that basically we have created product. Bank says that basically we have created product. Bollywood group says that basically we have created product. Bollywood also basically says that we have created product. one of the human clone industry basically told that basically this particular human clone basically which sorry the human clone which basically we have generated. uh, so they basically told that which it is basically generated, uh, which basically got generated and like this basically each and everything's got generated. So like this, say that they say that according to the caste, uh, according to the requirement, basically given by the satellite and basically given by the NASA, ISRO, basically we are doing the stuff. Basically, we are doing each and every stuff basically, and we are keep going to go give the each and every. We are going to do this task. We are going to go do that task, this task, that task, this task, that task. Each and every task basically we are going to do each and every task basically we are going to do and we are keeps going to do each and every task. Like this basically lots of things are basically there that few people says that we have created this task, we have created this product, we have created this 5 crore people. That is basically one product basically for us. For us basically it is a product basically. For other basically normal people basically that is not a product basically, right? That is not a product. That is not a product basically. For another task basically, another people basically. So for other group basically that is not a product basically. Like this one Gujarati language person who created the Gujarati language, he told that we have created one more than 100 caste basically. You know this? He literally told basically, directly that we have more than 100 caste and this caste basically we have created for this particular purpose. That you know? Then one of the satellite person told that yeah basically we know basically we have given you the requirement. One of the satellite person told that yeah basically we know we have given you the requirement. Then the NASA groups told that basically there are basically more than 100 Gujarati caste. So do you know basically which type of energy you have to pass to this whole caste people for future basically plan? Then they told me, yeah basically we have each and every data for each and every caste basically. What? Yeah, because we have created. They are telling that we have given the requirement. So we know basically how basically the language is. This language has to get this many thing. This language is supposed to get this all energy. Basically, that language is supposed to get the those whole all energy. Like this, basically, each and every caste basically of the languages basically gets the requirement basically, and according to that only basically their future plans are done. So that basically we don't decide. That basically universe group says that basically universe group basically don't know that Gujarati language is there. That basically satellite groups and the NASA and ISRO groups says that basically there is one language Gujarati because these all languages basically are created by the Earth planet human people basically, and they says that basically we have created more than 100 caste in Gujarati. There are more than 100 caste basically which is created in the Gujarati basically. In Malayalam, basically, we have created more than 100 castes, and these castes are going to 100% going to generate this all energy in the future because we have given the energy to them. We have given the energy to them. Basically. So, universe groups told that basically one very how many languages are basically there. Few universe group basically connects to the Earth planet. Basically, they told that basically how many languages are basically you are currently existing. They told that basically more than 20 languages are there. and each language basically contains how many castes. They told that more than 100 castes basically we exist, because we got the requirement. As per the requirement we have created the caste, and we basically had defined the rules and regulation that this Patel is the caste, this Shah is the caste, this Bania is the caste, Agrawal is the caste, Nair is the caste, then Iyer is the caste. These all are basically the caste basically. And according to that, the caste basically, the Brahmins basically says that Iyer is the Brahman caste, so they basically have rules and regulation. They don't eat egg, they don't eat fish. This type of rules and regulation also basically we have created, because they are the caste basically of the Iyer caste basically is going to define this, going to define that, going to generate this energy for the universe purpose, for the universe purpose. Reason basically the Iyer caste basically was created when this earth planet basically going to move that side. We required one type of energy. For that basically we created a year cast. For that side basically, whenever the earth planet is going to move, for that purpose basically we have created Nair caste. Like this basically each and every caste basically has been defined for specific purpose basically, for specific purpose, and the specific purpose basically we have given the purpose name as a product, the purpose name as a product basically. And each product basically contains this all things, the data. The World Bank says that basically we are spending this many money to this product, that money to that much money to that language, and we are as per the getting requirements we are giving each and everything, and we are spending money also basically. We are spending money also, like this each and everything basically are there. So this is also basically one of the part. And here basically we just now basically we defined and we discussed that what actually the product is. And in this basically the topic basically which is ongoing, that is his generation is supposed to go next or his generation is not supposed to go next. That is the topic